What's good, YouTube? It's your boy D and come to another video. And today I'm going to be talking about 5 reasons why y'all are not successful within this trading space, and then the ways you can really improve them things that make you not successful within this trading space. It's 5 points. This video may be a little long and may not be a little long. I'm going to explain my thoughts, my views, and ways I broke out of those bad habits that I had. Now, granted, I still have some times where certain things happen and I still be like, whatever. But like I said, I got 5 reasons. I typed it down this time, so I'm not just rambling. I'm gonna try to stay on track for y'all. But anyway, number 1, it'd be the lack of proper knowledge. A lot of y'all come into this space and y'all be feeling like y'all can't trust nobody within this trading community. And I get it, bro. It's a lot of scammers out there. It's a lot of fake pages out there. That's why when you out here looking at different pages and at different people, you need to be paying attention to a lot of different things. When I was going through Instagram, I paid attention to if people was posting their face, if people was consistently posting their profits and what their students were doing and stuff like that. That's why the guy that I learned from, I trusted him so much, because I even told him, hey, I thought you was a fake page. Anyway, I paid attention to what they were posting. I paid attention to how they were posting. And some people, you will see they either posting strictly a lifestyle and they not pushing nothing but a course, or you'll see people posting their actual educational information that they have. Hey, this week we did X, Y, and Z. We was up this amount of points. They showing that they in Zoom calls and all type of stuff. Still got to be careful, because a lot of these pages just taking copy and paste what other folks are posting. Always, when you're clicking certain links, make sure you're looking for like Trustpilot and all that stuff. Don't just hop on a random website and send people money just because. Also, when it comes to that, don't ever fall for the whole, oh, send me X amount of money and I'll invest for you. I don't care how good those pages look. Do not fall for that. It's pretty much like many people dive into Forex without understanding the basics of the currency market, technical analysis, and risk management. And without proper education, it's hard to make decisions, because y'all gonna make y'all decisions based off of what y'all feel. Now, this is not a place where you need to be making decisions based off how you feel, because honestly, the market do not give a damn about how you feel. If you feel like the market gonna sell and you didn't pay attention to the weekly trend and this in the uptrend, you're gonna get cooked, because that shit is gonna buy regardless. It don't matter what you think or what you feel. So not having the correct information will mess you up a lot. And that also goes along with following these random pages and just listening to everything you see. Just because you don't have the knowledge, that don't mean you should be hopping on the internet looking up for like signals and stuff. I never was the type to take signals, because I was just like, that's just not something that I trusted. When I first started off with the whole copy paste profit shit, it never fucking worked out for me. Constantly got my account blown following other people's trades, and it was one day somebody called something out and they were screaming, all TP was hit, I made $1,000, and I'm looking at the same exact trade that they sent out, and my stop loss was hit back to back. So I'm like, okay, somebody lying. But the whole signal thing, do not fall so much for signals. And like I said, it don't matter how good somebody's stuff look. It might be a time you come in and they go on a losing streak, and it's best for you to just learn the proper way on your own. So that's number 1, just having lack of the proper information that you actually need. Number 2, it would be over leveraging and doing really high risk. And it's not, when you come into this space, you should not, and I know it's hard because everybody want to make extra money, but when you come into this space, you should not be trying to make $1 million off of $10 or 100K off of $100. Now, granted, it's possible, but it's going to take time. But do not try to jump into this shit like, oh, I'm finna make X, Y, and Z amount of money, and you only depositing $20, $30, $40, maybe $100 to $200. You can make money off that, but that also ties it to number 1. If you don't have the proper knowledge to do so, you about to just lose all your money. As far as the over leveraging thing, for people who don't know what I'm talking about, let's say you have $100 and you're using multiple 0.1s, multiple 0.2s, multiple 0.3s, because some of these brokers have 1 to 1,000 leverage, and that allows you to over leverage a whole lot. So imagine coming in with only $100 and you're putting in hella trades, and it starts to go against you. That's when you see your account get blown just like that. So to be over leveraging, trying to make money quicker and then trying to think like, oh, I know what's going on, you don't know what's going on, that's gonna also cause an issue. I fell into that shit a long time ago. I was constantly full margin in my account, and I would even talk about it in the group chat. For the people that know me, y'all know I always talk about, oh, I'm finna full margin GU, I'm finna full margin gold, I'm finna full margin, whatever. So this is not the it's not the way to go when you first start off. Now, once you get to a point to where you know your system working for you, yeah, fuck it, go ahead. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you really trusted what been working for you for months and years, consistently, at that point, do what you want. But yeah, so the Forex market offers the temptation of high leverage, which can amplify both gains and losses. Many new traders take excessive risk using high leverage without fully understanding the potential dangers. This often leads to rapid account depletion, which trades can go, against you and not as planned. If you see a GJ trade and you miss out on one simple thing that could have really, made a big difference in that trade playing out, let's say you over leverage, you full margin your whole account on that trade because you just trusted it so much, but you miss one little detail and it went against you. Your account is now gone. So it's like those 0.01s add up, bro. Like, when I'm growing my accounts, I'm using 0.01s. If y'all go through and actually, well, once I start posting it again, but once you actually see my trades, you'll see it be a bunch of 0.01s. Now I will have multiple entries. I will do that because I be knowing what's going on. I will have multiple entries because, like, I got to the point to where I wait for my trade to play out. I don't sit there and jump in early like I used to, because I used to be like, oh, I don't want to miss the move. Let me go ahead and get in, hopping in with crazy leverages or crazy lot size or whatever the case may be. Y'all just have to take your time with this, bro. It's you got to trust the process. Don't rush the process. I be saying that shit a lot to people because I be thinking they be forgetting, like, the market has to play out the way it's going to play out regardless. Just be patient. But again, over leveraging, using high risk, and not really waiting and being patient for your trades, that can also cause a lot of issues. All right, so number 3, this be happening to me a lot now still, sometimes, not all the time. I done got a whole lot better, but it's still here and there, it be happening. Number 3, following and sticking to your trading plan. When you fail to stick to your trading plan and the rules you made for yourself, bad shit will happen. I literally have sat down, looked at my account and be like, oh, okay, I'm right here at this amount. I know I shouldn't do this, but I don't want to miss X, Y, and Z. I'm going to do it anyway. Next thing you know, all the profits I made is gone and I'm back at square one. So when you come up with something as far as rules and things to do and things to not do, and your trading plan says, hey, I'm only going to take a trade if price do this. I'm only going to take a trade if price do that. You know what I'm saying? If you go against that, it will do some damage to your account. So successful traders typically follow a well-defined trading plan with clear rules for entry and exit and risk management. Many beginners, however, trade impulsively. That was me. Chasing trends. That was me. Reacting emotionally. That was also me. To the market movement, which disrupts consistency and long-term profitability. I used to get so caught up in trying to chase trades and revenge trade and my account down to $10. Fuck it, it don't even matter no more. Oh, I'm back down to 20. Fuck it, it don't matter no more. Like, it's only 20 bucks. Who gives a damn? Like, but now I've gotten to a point to where when I'm taking my account from 20 to 100 plus, I'm withdrawing. That way, if I do ever get those emotions, I'm not really taking a loss. I put in a little $10, $20 and flip it to 150, take my withdrawal. I'm good if I lose this $10 or $20 that I leave in my account. So always make sure you're following your trading plan. Make sure you're following your risk management plan and everything else. Only risk what you're willing to lose and stick to that. Don't one day or 1 week, okay, I'm following my trading plan. The next week, like, fuck it, I've been winning. I'm gonna just go against everything that's been having me win. That's when you're gonna start losing. Trust me, I have been there. Give me 1 second. All right, so number 4, unrealistic expectations. Now, with that being said, for all the folks who hop on the internet, Instagram and YouTube and Twitter and everything else that they be posting all these profits on, please understand, when you see somebody with a $200 account and they floating 17 bands and 20 bands and 100,000 and all this other crazy shit, listen to what I'm about to tell y'all. I've had deposited money in my account before, and I've lost it down to, like, let's say a negative balance. But the rest of my trades that were in profit was allowing my account to look like, oh, I turned negative 10 cents into 100 plus. Now, we all know that shit is not possible. If you have a negative account balance, you cannot do shit. You can't enter no trades. People will have $100, $200, $300, or $1,000 in their account, and they may lose it down to a certain amount, and it'll say, oh, your balance is at $20 now, but your profits is up 10K, 20K, whatever. understand that there's ways they can manipulate these screenshots and these videos, bro. Like even with demo accounts, bro, like you can make it look like you're doing certain shit when you're really not doing certain shit. Do not fall for everything that you're seeing on the internet, bro. Like your account can be at $200 and some of your trades you enter go against you and it takes away from your balance, or you close out and it looks like it's only $20 left or $30 left or $40 left, and the rest of your trades that were in profit, let's say you up 1,000 on gold or something, and you got multiple entries and they all up 1,000, but your account saying 200 or something. Understand, bro, it's just different ways. Don't believe everything you see. Don't be like, oh my God, they turned $20 into $20,000 and off of. It's possible, but that's 9 times out of 10, that's not how that shit went. They probably had more money in their account. They took some losses, but the trades they was winning was allowing their balance to not go completely negative, or it allowed their account to look like, okay, I had $20, but now I'm up 20K, or I had $100 and I'm up 100K. Don't fall for all the things that you're seeing. I'm not sure if they still do it like this, but I remember at one point you could deposit a certain amount into some trades and withdraw your balance as long as you are in profit. So let's say you put $100 in and you up 10K, or let's be more realistic. Let's say you up $1,000, right? And you had $100 in. Let's say you transferred internally $90, so it looked like you had $10 in your account and you're floating 1,000 or 2,000, whatever the case may be. Unrealistic expectations. Many people enter Forex with the hopes of making quick, sustainable, or substantial profits. This can lead to impatience and taking unnecessary risks. Successful traders take time, discipline, and realistic mindset focused on steady, incremental growth rather than sudden wealth. You're not going to come into this space and in your first 2 months you're going to be a millionaire. It's not going to happen unless you start with over, let's say 100K or whatever the case may be. Let's be realistic. Let's not say 10K, 20K. You can take some crazy risk if you have a certain account with a certain leverage and you could come up on some money. But you need to have something that's going to be sustainable. You need to have something that's, you know for a fact, okay, this is going to work for me. You don't want to come in this space with a $10,000, $20,000 account, jumping in a bunch of random shit, and then like, oh my God, I'm winning. Because you're going to go on a losing streak at some point. The market ain't going to move like it was, like, you know, when you first started, when you was winning back to back. You're going to have to adjust to, you know, let's say you come in during the bear market. You come in during the bear market, you selling everything. Oh my God, I'm winning. And boom, you got to adjust to a bull market now. You don't know what's going on. You still trying to sell every time a new low is being created, or anytime you see the market go up and it sell off, you trying to sell. It's going up again. Always going to come back. You sell some more and then go up again, and you got to adjust, man. You got to come up with something that's going to work both ways. You have to make sure this shit is going to be sustainable. Do not come into this space looking like, okay, I want to make X, Y, and Z. I want to do this. So I'm finna turn my $10 into $1 million in 2 days. Like, you have to be realistic with yourself. You have to come into this space understanding this is a long-term thing, and you don't need to be trying to rush anything when it comes to this, because trading is not something that's just going to be like, oh yeah, I got it. It's not gonna happen, bro. I'm telling you, you can be the most disciplined and consistent person, but if you come in thinking in 2 days you're gonna go crazy, it's not gonna happen. Because that first day the market might not do something, and the second day you might lose your whole account. Just be realistic with yourself. I'm not saying that it's not possible to do certain things, but be more realistic. Give yourself, I say realistically, give yourself 10 to 12 years learning, consistently understanding what's going on before you just give up. Because some folks come in here, lose $10 and quit. Oh, it's a scam, I lost my money. If that's what you want to believe, that's cool. But I'm telling y'all now, I started 4 years ago, and it was a journey for me. There was plenty of times where I came in and started trading, and I was winning, and I started losing. Didn't know how to take the losses. I was emotional. I'm like, damn, what the fuck I'm gonna do now? Fuck trading. I done deleted all the apps. I done deleted all my groups and everything. But I got to a point to where it's like I have to understand what's going on, and I just didn't give up. All right, so number 5, emotional trading and psychology. Now, after I talk about this, I'm going to go to the charts and I'm going to show y'all what I do that helps my psychology to hold my trades longer. For those who do scalping, that's cool. For those who want to get into swing trading but get nervous because of the candlestick colors, I got y'all. I promise. This helps me out a lot. So, emotional trading and psychology. Forex trading can be highly stressful, and emotions like fear, greed, and overconfidence can lead to poor decision making. We're going to talk about all three of them. The inability to control emotions often result in impulsive trades, revenge trading, I just said that earlier, and holding on to losing positions for too long, all of which hinder long-term success. Now, if you're winning, focus on your winning trades. If you're losing, do not hold your losing trades too long. If you have a set amount of money that you want to lose, if you say, okay, with this one trade, I'm going to risk $10. If you see that shit hit $10, you need to be getting out of that trade. Do not keep holding like, oh, it's going to come back, because that 10 will quickly turn into 15, and that 15 will quickly turn into 20. If you have a set number to where it's like, okay, once this number is touched, I'm getting out. You need to be sticking to that. Greed. There's a lot of times where we enter trades and the market is going our way, like really, really, really good, and we just keep holding and keep holding and keep holding and keep holding and keep holding, and the market will start coming back against us. And we will still hold it. Always gonna go back up. Always gonna do this. Always gonna do that. Listen, the market don't have to do shit that you're saying. Like, I'm just gonna keep it a buck. For those who don't know, the market don't got to do anything that you want it to do, and it's not gonna do anything that you want it to do. So, if you're in a winning trade and you up a certain amount, what helps me out? Once you take that screenshot, you know you up a lot of money. Close that damn trade. If you taking a screenshot because you took your $200 to $5,000, you need to be closing those trades out. I don't give a damn what you do after that, but you need to be closing those trades. As soon as you take that screenshot, you need to be getting out of those trades. Now, if you already know what you're doing, you wouldn't even be watching this video, so we ain't even gonna get to that point. But for those new people that's watching this video, if you get to a point where you're screenshotting your trades, you need to be closing right after you send off that screenshot to whoever posted it, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, whatever you're doing. After that, you need to be getting out that trade. Trust me, it's going to help you in the long run, bro. There's been so many times I've screenshotted shit and went back just an hour later, and my profits was nowhere near where that screenshot was. And the market was done. Like, it was going against me the worst way. So pay attention to that. When you screenshot your trades, get out. If you screenshot because your $1,000 is now $9,000 or $6,000 or whatever, you need to be getting out. You can always get re-entries, bro. Poor decision making. You'll get to a point to where you start staring at this shit long enough, or you know, you start losing, and you be like, okay, I gotta find something. You start scrolling, you seeing shit that's not there. Okay, well, gold look like it's doing this, or it look like this finna happen, so I'm gonna do this. If you lose more than 3 trades in one day, don't trade no more. That's what I used to do for myself. I give myself 3 trades a day. If whatever trades I get into hit stop loss 3 times, I'm done trading. It is what it is. We're gonna come back the next day. We're gonna have, you save the money we got to trade again for another day. All right, so fear. People get scared that they're gonna miss out on some shit. Listen to me. I called out those GJ trades 3 weeks ago now. My same entry, the exact same entry that I got in from the very first time was touched the same exact way. Even the second time, the same entry I got the second time go around, same entry was touched again. You don't miss shit. Stop fearing that you're gonna miss out on anything. There's no such thing as missing out. There's no such thing. If price touched a certain number one time, it's gonna touch it again. If GU went to 1.275, it's gonna hit 1.275 again. I watched GU go from 1.2 to 1.4, back to 1.1, back at 1.275 right now as we speak. So it's like, ain't no such thing as missing out. You gonna have to wait for shit show. You gonna have to wait. There's no such thing as missing out. You don't miss out on nothing when it comes to Forex. You either early or you late, but you don't miss out on nothing. Bitcoin went from fucking 10K to 20K to 60K, back to 20K, back to 60K, then to 100K. You ain't missing shit for real. Like, just go through these charts and look at how many times price actually touched that same number. Ain't no such thing as missing out, bro. If the market shoot up a certain amount of pips and break a high, trust and believe it's gonna come back that same amount of pips to retest where it just broke out of and then go higher. You ain't missing shit. Trust me. Overconfidence. You enter some trades, you win. Oh my God, I can't stop winning. Oh my God, I can't lose no more. Oh my God, I'm the best trader in the world. That next week come around and you take that first loss, I'm telling you, it's gonna fuck your head up. Do not get cocky about your trading. Don't get on the internet talking shit to other folks because you don't won for a week straight. Because that very next day, I promise you can lose it all. There's a YouTube video out here right now. This guy turned $200 to over $150,000 in 4 hours or some shit. He tried to do the same shit the very next day and blew a $200 account that I think his mom gave him or some shit. Listen, crazy shit can happen. It can happen. But don't look at that shit and get all big headed like, oh my god, I'm the best. I am Forex. Like, just relax, bro. Like, you're gonna have some win streaks, you're gonna have some lose streaks. Do not get overconfident. The market will humble you very quickly. So to keep that whole like, oh, I'm doing this, when you make your money, withdraw, pray, thank the Lord for everything that's been going on, or whoever you know, whatever. Like, give thanks and all of that, and just go on by today. Don't get cocky. Don't start talking shit. Don't start blowing bread on all this shit because you done made your first 10K. Just chill out. Hold on to your profits, bro. Think about what you really want to do with it. Maybe pay off some debt or something, and then, you know, going on with your business. Don't get in here like, oh my God, I'm up 10K off of X, Y, and Z. Like, I'm the best. I'm about to quit my job and whoop-de 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 whoop. Listen, bro. Coming from somebody who's been in that position before and done all this crazy shit, if I didn't go through it, I wouldn't even be speaking on it. Don't quit your damn job. Not for no 10K. Not even for 20K. Don't. Because the bills gonna keep coming in. The market gonna need to keep performing. And if the market decide to shut down, and not shut down, but like if the market decide to move sideways for a month, and your bills still coming in, or 2 months or 3 months or whatever, and it ain't really giving you no trending market, and you stuck, or you going a losing streak for a couple months, hey, that 10K, 20K gonna be gone before you know it, because you still gotta eat, you still gotta pay for bills, you still gotta take care of responsibility. You need, anything can happen, emergencies, need a new tire for your car, anything can happen. Do not quit your job until you have well over enough that'll help you for the next 10 years, bro. And that might sound crazy, but like, you gotta think that shit go by quick. Again, I started trading back in 2020. It's finna be 2025, bro. So time fly. That shit don't stop for nobody. It don't slow down for nobody. Once you get into this space and start making bread, bro, make sure you can actually maintain what you're doing for at least 2 years before you just drop everything. Because I'm telling you, bro, everything can be smooth for a good month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, and then the next couple months you can go on the biggest losing streak. You might risk more because you want to make more, because you feel like the market ain't moving the way it should or whatever. Anything can happen, bro. Do not jump into this shit and then be like, yeah, I'm finna quit because I done made 5,000 in an hour or 10K in a day. Like, don't trust me, bro. Just don't. But yeah, so understand this is a long-term thing. Look at it as longevity. Don't look at it like, I want to get rich quick. You can, but you also can go broke quicker. So, like, pay attention to what's going on. Focus on the market. Do what you do. Work your 9 to 5 still. Like, I don't look at shit like regular job or not regular job. If you making money doing something, a job is a job, bro. You still got to do shit. A lot of folks like trading because it does give you back your freedom, but you still have to wake up, get on these charts, make sure you're making this money that you need to live out the life that you live. And you have to do that shit every single day. People be wanting to quit their job and focus on certain shit and be their own boss. You go from literally working a 9 to 5 to working 24 fucking hours. Because if you don't get up and get out of bed, you don't get paid. If you go to work, that's cool, because you go to work. Even if you miss a few days, you know you still gonna get that check. Once that job gone, you don't have that luxury no more. Ain't no more, oh, if I blow this account, I can just refund it because I still work my 9 to 5. Once you decide to actually quit that job and do this shit full time, bro, you have to perform. You have to. Like, you have to get on these charts. You got to make this money. Whatever amount you need to make sure that month is good for you, you have to do that. So you need to make sure you put yourself in that position to where it's like, okay, cool, I got this saved up, I got this amount, this is going well for me. I have enough to where I feel like within the next 2-3 years I'll be good. At least 2 to 3 years. If you quit your job, you know you'll be straight. Don't just hop in this shit, make 10K, and be like, yeah, I'm good. Fuck that job. Like, if you trust yourself, cool, but ideally I wouldn't do that so soon. So yeah, we're gonna hop on these charts and I'm gonna go over this little psychology tip with y'all real quick, and then that's gonna be it for this video. Hopefully this made some sense to y'all, and hopefully for those new traders, when y'all come across this video, that y'all understand, like, listen, I've been doing this shit since 2022. There was times where I wasn't doing it. I was on and off, on and off, on and off, on and off, and then I got to a point where I was like, look, I need to focus on this. So I was on it. I just wasn't talking to a lot of people about it. I wasn't posting about it, but I was making sure what I needed to do was gonna work for me, and it's been working for me. So with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and switch over to these charts, and then we're gonna go from there. Hopefully this little tip help. It's the most simplest shit, but I promise you it helped me out so much. I don't be nervous no more. I don't be scared. I don't be like, oh my God, it's pulling back on me. What do I do? Like, but anyway, let's go ahead and get to these charts. All right, so we over here on these charts. Let me get all this stuff off of here. I wish there was a way I could put this on my my what you call it, but it ain't gonna let me. Go ahead and hop over to these charts and put this up there for y'all so y'all see what's going on. Go to Trading View. Also down in the description, I will have my Telegram, Instagram, and Discord linked for all those new people who want to talk to me and ask questions. I'm not nothing. I'm not no big person. I promise you, I'm just a normal person like anybody else. Nobody even knows me in the trading community for real, like talking about. But if y'all got any simple questions, I promise you, just hit me up and ask. I'm cool. I will talk to y'all, and y'all can call me or whatever y'all need to do just to get that conversation going. And I will give y'all the tips that help me if y'all really want, and we can go from there. If you just got simple questions about the market in general, shit, just drop it in the chat, man. Like the community that I have, like the people that I know that's in this group, they not assholes, bro. Like people not gonna ignore you now. Now people do be busy, you know. We not this ain't. Some of us still do work regular shit, but folks be busy, you know, family and real life. But I mean, if you got a legit question and you really need some help, just drop it in chat and you will be assisted by somebody. But yeah, let's go over to these charts, and I'm gonna tell y'all the most simplest shit that I do that really has been helping me out as far as like holding my trades. So as you can see here, we have these green candles and we have these red candles. I think I got this from Swaggy C, if I'm not mistaken. But it actually does help. It was either Swaggy C or what was the other guy's name? I don't know why I want to say Todd. His name is not Todd. I can't remember. Whoever taught Momo, I can't remember the teacher, but whoever taught Momo, it was him. So Zero Dark 30, I think that was more like, I think that came from a Swaggy C. But anyway, all the candles are the same, right? So here, let's say we was going for sales, right? All these candles are the same color. So for me, I'm just like, okay, cool. It's just the market's just doing what it's supposed to do. It's just playing out the way it's supposed to play out, right? I don't feel nervous when I look at that. Feel me? But let's say we go to default and the candles look like this, right? Let's say I sold right here. Boom. The market drops. Price comes right back to my entry. I'm freaking the fuck out at this point. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm nervous as shit. Then the market comes down a little, comes up again. Boom. Oh my God. Market's above my entry. What do? I'm going to just close out. Fuck it. It's going to buy up. And then the price dumps. So any color you want, whether it's all red, all green, all blue, all purple, all pink, whatever color you want, just make it all the same color. And that's just helped me out because it's like, instead of me freaking out because of what the candles are doing, it's like, okay, I know the market is in a downtrend, it's going to do a cycle or whatever, it's going to have pullbacks and all of that. Boom. So now when I see stuff like this, I'm not looking like, oh my God, the market is buying up. I'm like, okay, the market's giving pullbacks. Boom. I either can get re-entries or whatever the case may be. It's not so much like, oh my God, what do I do in this pullback situation? Do I sit here? Do I hold it? Do I close? What should I do? Candles all the same color. Market gonna do what it's supposed to do. The downtrend is gonna sell off. Uptrend is gonna buy higher. It's just less stressful to me. So on my phone I have a black background and all white candles. And on my trading view, I usually have it on default to where it says normal colors, but that's because I'm not trading on trading view. I just mark up on trading view. But essentially, it's the same thing though. It just helps me out as far as that, you know, psychology. Like, okay, I want to hold a little longer. Like, oh my God, these candles are, you know, I'm in a downtrend. I got 3 bullish candles pushing pretty heavy. What do I do? If they're all the same color, you're not really paying attention to that. Just like, okay, I understand we got a new low. The market did a pullback. It didn't really go above this previous demand zone. So you're now selling off again. Cool, boom. Anytime price breaks a low, is going to make, you know, a new high. Anytime price breaks a high, it's going to make a new low. That's just what the market does. So that's just a little tip for people who are not really, you know, to that point yet. But I'm trying to go to NZD/USD. Here it is. All right, so the market closed out in the same little demand zone. But anyway, yeah, so just do the same color, man, and see how that helps out, because it just takes away that little anxiety you get when the market pulls back. Because it's like the market is going to play out the way it's supposed to play out regardless of how we feel. I just want everybody to understand that. Like, once you understand what type of market you in, if you got the same colors on your chart, I promise you that shit, it helps out a whole lot, bro. Because that it's like you have to just look at the price action itself and not so much of like, oh my God, we're in a you know, we in this, we in that, the market's still gonna do what it's supposed to do. If you sold GU at 1.3 and it drops down to 1.275, then you're chilling because you're in profit, which is what just happened. But so here, let's say the market drops, boom, lower high. Okay, cool. The market is doing this thing. It's still going low, still going low. Price gets here. You're like, okay, we get a lower high here. Let's go for a sell. Boom. Price sells off. Price sells off. You get your pullback here. Boom. Another pullback here. Boom. Another pullback here. Boom. You're not freaking out because these are the same color, and all you're focusing on is that trend itself. You're not really looking like, oh my God, the market is going against me. Oh my God, it's a green candle. I'm finna get out. Just let it play out. Once price start breaking them lows that it created the first time, or these previous highs, lower highs right here, if price was to come against that, like boom, and then start going, yeah, that's when like, okay, shit. But pullbacks are normal. If it makes a new low and start pulling back after that new low, that's normal. It's gonna go lower. Makes a new lower high, it's gonna go lower. New lower high goes lower. New lower high goes lower. And then when price gets to a certain point to where it want to turn around, it's gonna start breaking those. I don't know if y'all noticed that or not. That's something y'all need to pay attention to. But yeah, I'm looking at GU right now. I think I'm in some GJ trades. But yeah, so hopefully this little tip helps y'all out. So I am in GJ right now. I do have some sales around this price, and the reason I have sales around this price is because I noticed that GJ made a new low here. Then we got a lower low here, and then when price came back and was breaking these lows, it got back into the same area and it started to sell off again. So what I want to see is for price to either make a new low around this area here, or the market might open and it might just start dumping down just a little bit. So that's that. Hopefully that makes a little sense. That's just something that I'm throwing out there for y'all. I'm not a financial advisor or anything, but if y'all know how trading works, then you know they could potentially play out that way. But we're gonna have to wait and see. I'm not a financial advisor. It's not financial advice. It's for entertainment purposes only. Don't listen to shit I just said. This is old data. By the time y'all see this video, ain't no telling what gonna be none already played out. Don't try to hop in shit when you watching this video because it's not gonna work for you. Trade at your own risk. Again, don't listen to me. This is for entertainment purposes only. Yeah. We're gonna swap back over to the camera. Catch y'all in a second. Alright, well, all that being said, man, hopefully this video helped y'all out. I know it's a little longer than normal. It's okay. Gonna get through this together, man. This is a journey, a long journey. This ain't gonna be no 1 month, 2 month, 3 month thing, bro. Don't quit on this shit. I'm telling y'all, bro. Once y'all get to the point of being able to consistently turn whatever amount to whatever amount, even if it's just 20 to 100, keep doing it. Even if it's just 10 to 20, keep doing it. Even if it's just 10 to 100, keep doing it. The more you do it, the better it'll get. I'm telling you, the easier it'll get. You'll go from taking 10 to 100, 10 to 100, 10 to 100. They be like, shit, let me try to up the light a little bit once I get to a certain amount. Now you're taking 100 to 1,000, 100 to 1,000, 100 to 1,000. Just keep doing it, bro. Repetition is everything. I'm telling y'all. But anyway, it's been boy the end. Hopefully these little 5 things kind of help y'all out. These are reasons why people aren't becoming successful within this, because they're not breaking the bad habits. They're not paying attention to the way their emotions are. They're not paying attention to how they react within the market when certain things happen. They're not watching the market. They're getting greedy. They getting overconfident and stuff. And you just have to really sit back and pay attention to everything. Pay attention to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Don't only just pay attention to the market, but pay attention to yourself. How do I react when pullbacks happen? You know what I'm saying? Like, how am I going to react when my profits go from 120 whatever to 99 again? Or how am I going to react when my profits go from $100 to 85 again? Like, are you going to hold? Are you going to close? Like, are you going to allow the market to do what it's supposed to do? Or are you going to freak out and let the market control your emotions? Like, you have to really just pay attention to everything. Pay attention to you. Pay attention to how you react. Pay attention to how the market reacts. Pay attention to every little detail. And whatever you feel like is wrong, change it. People get so like, oh, you changed, oh, you switched up. When you come into this space, you have to. The person you are before you start trading is not going to be the person you will be once you become profitable within trading. I'm telling you now, whoever the hell you is today, when you become profitable, you're going to be a completely different person. Because this shit don't just teach you how to make money. This shit is, you go on, this shit is like a fucking psychologist to you, like your own personal, like this shit teaches you how to be better, how to break bad habits. Like you will not come into this space with all your real life bad habits thinking that shit gonna work and you gonna make money. It's not possible. The anger, the upset, the sadness, the clouded headspace, that's all, that shit has to be gone. You're not gonna make no money when you don't got your head in the right space with this, bro. I'm telling you now. You have to change. You have to be different, bro. This shit will change you. You're gonna be a better person. And I ain't saying you not shit right now, but it's definitely gonna actually make you a better person. Forex has gave me patience in real life with people, with real interactions. Like not just you have to sit and wait for shit. In real life, I'm way more patient with a whole lot of different things. Trust me. So with that being said, like I said, this shit is like a personal psychologist that it's a journey, man. I'm trying to tell y'all. But anyways, it's been your boy, the Ant. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this video. If you like this video, you feel like your friends or family need to hear this or see this, even if they don't even apply to trading, just applying to life in general, send this to your folks, man. Like, leave a like, comment down below. Let me know what value you actually got from this. Don't just watch these videos and not feel like you got anything. Let me know, you know what I'm saying? Let me know what you getting from this. If you're not getting nothing, be like, I ain't really getting nothing. It was a good video. If you got something, let me know what you got from it. If you made it this far in the video, man, comment down below something inspirational for the next reader to see, man. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I will catch y'all in the next one. Hopefully y'all have a wonderful holidays and y'all just become the most profitable traders in the world and just change your whole life around. Because I know me personally, it's already done, man. Anyway, I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.